In Sudan, the army is dismissing international calls for a ceasefire. This is the fourth day of clashes between the army and paramilitary group. Both sides are using tanks, artillery, and heavy weapons in the densely populated capital city, Khartoum. Canada's embassy there is now closed, and the United Nations now says at least 185 people have been killed and more than 1,800 hurt in the fighting, many of them civilians. Reporter Naba Mohideen is in Khartoum.
The situation is deteriorating every hour. The health situation and humanitarian situation is really bad, with people suffering from the lack of food and water. People are still stuck in their houses without having a chance to go out to get medication, supplies. There is water shortages. There is power cut. There is some mediation efforts by African leaders and neighboring countries like Egypt and South Sudan, and also Arab League, to hold talks in the country, in Sudan, between the rapid support forces and between the military. But we don't know whether it will happen, because the airspace is still blocked and the airspace is still shocked with the sounds of heavy weapons, bombings and explosions. But if it happens, it will definitely calm the tensions between the warring parties, and it will help relieve the crisis in the country. Sudanese are hoping more pressures should be imposed against the two generals to stop this chaotic war, because it will, if it's morphed to a civil war, it will definitely put Sudan at the brinks of a collapse. And the country is already suffering from a deteriorating economy and bad security situation. Sudanese are right now frightened and panicked. Naba Mohideen for CBC News, Khartoum, Sudan.